हेलो। अरे यार, कोई वॉइस क्यों नहीं आ रही है?
Yeah, we can hear.
हेलो। अरे राजीव सर का ये माइक ऑन करवाओ, वो म्यूटेड है। माइक ऑफ है, आवाज नहीं आ रही किसी को। हाँ।
So that's correctly there. Now, another is GoToMeeting. The question is now why we are actually going with a lot of tools. Is that if we have got Zoom, so why to learn other tools? Yesterday I had a PhD presentation in one of the university. So I was one of the evaluator. They use Skype. 1 week ago, people used Jitsi. 2 weeks ago, the people use GoToMeeting. We were not knowing which universities are using which particular platform, but here we are having a two official platform. Those platforms are so another issue is the limitation number of participants. The free plan. So what we are interested in the time limit. Another is number of participants. Time limit is as this there are number of live stream services, they have a limitation and they have given the advanced features in the pro version or their advanced version. So you can see their free plan is 100 participants take part in one-to-one meeting 40 minutes long. So there are number of video conferencing tool. You can see that there is Cisco WebEx has got a participant limit. So one of the department just now organized a workshop for 400 participants. They gone for a pro version of one of the software. Now, where we are and in MNIT, which particular tools are subscribed to us. So there are these are what we call learning management system, where you can deliver your content, you can deliver your you can ask student to submit their assignment, and third is you can assess student online. So morning, I think first session was through Google Classroom only. So that is the Google Classroom. So Google Classroom has a feature of video conferencing, that is what we call Google Meet, and assessment as well. But there are some limitation in Google Classroom, not limitation, we can say Google is very light. So what they did, if you wanted to use whiteboard, so whiteboard is enabled in Zoom, but whiteboard has to import in Google Classroom. So hardly it required a 5 minutes exercise, but still you need to import. If you need to take attendance in Google Classroom, again one app has to download. So there are a number of apps if you wanted to have more and more features. So you wanted to download those apps. Has to integrate in your Google Classroom. Second is Microsoft Teams. So why MNIT has got a subscription of both. MNIT has a subscription of Google Classroom and Microsoft Teams. So why two version? Because these are the competitors and they wanted to reach out to most of the university. March, Google Classroom has been subscribed by MNIT, and May Microsoft Team given as services started giving services to MNIT. Now it's up to us which tool is convenient for us and which tool we want to use it. So both are similar. Both are learning management system: content, assessment, and delivery. Now, as Professor Rajesh sir has mentioned about stylus, so you can use if you have a tab with you. So tab has got a feature, advanced tab, that is iPad. You can use this additional attachment. So this is hardly 5,000 rupees, and then third you should have a laptop of certain facility. So that is there uh, with for enhancement and interaction with you. So I'm not going to give it any presentation. I'm just starting with the live demo. Right now I'm just starting with the live demo. So this is one of the feature Chrome tab. Now I am presenting through Google Meet. So a lot of tab has opened for me. So I can actually click one of the tab got called
Sir. Hello.
Microsoft Teams. So this website has opened.
Sir.
Microsoft Teams. So I have to log in it. So I need to sign in. So you have, like, I have a personal account as well. I have an official account. So we are all having an official account, and our email ID is our user ID, and password also given to us. I think 2 months before. That is in our email. If you search it, so already it is login. So I'm just going to log out and then give you the feel how actually going to log in it then. So this is 2 accounts. I am having 2 accounts. So this official account we have to go. So so all email IDs are their user ID, and now I am going into Microsoft Team. Now, what is the meaning of Team and Classroom? Classroom is dedicated, started for school purpose only, and they have a tool school purpose. So they large number of school are using Google Classroom, and Team is basically started with the corporate people, and then they name is a team. A team is nothing but your third year or second year, first year. And they have got a, now I'm just starting it. This is the first demo. This is the first demo which has opened there is one date called July 6th. So there is, so I'm just going to start it. Now first is, what is team is? So there is 5 issues are there. Now team is your, if I am teaching in MTech first year, so I have to create that team. So there is 5 tab is coming, create a team, join a team with core faculty of CSE. Since I am an official account, so maybe I have attached with this, and there is PG 2 branches. So I'm going with a create team. So once you're creating team, there are 4 options are coming up. One is class, your class. You are taking class in third year or MTech first year. Second is professional learning community. If you are a professional learning community or a member of some society, professional society, they have got a their interaction platform of team. So you can actually go with that. Another is school administration and development. And one is clubs, groups, and other school activities. So I'm just clicking this class. So this is a classroom. Suppose I am taking industrial engineering. I am is one of the faculty member in that. So I am taking, suppose, Lean Six Sigma. This is a course I am taking. So I have created this. Now this team is here. I have created for now students. So one of my student is Alok. So he is one of the students. So there are a number of students. So all students has got a subscription of that also. So all students already their email IDs are incorporated in this. So I have just added him. I am just adding. I can add teachers also if I want. There are 2-3 teachers like basic mechanical engineering. There are 5 teachers are teaching. So you can add that also. So I have added this. So now this Alok Yadav name has come up. Now what is next? Now you can see this is the MTech Industrial Engineering. This particular thing has come. Now this particular dashboard is opened up. Now I can upload class material. Like Google Classroom morning, you have seen the first thing. The same thing you can upload any number of whatever material you wanted to upload your PPT or PDF. So you can upload here. And there find help and training, there is other issues. And these are the files. Now, Professor Rajesh just now explained about Google Class Notebook. So this is the notebook which is aligned, because this is one of the part of Microsoft. And the same way you have assignment, which in Google Classroom, same way you can take the assignment here and you can actually get started with assignment. You can see this. So this is what we call, you can, if you wanted to create, so there are 2 things, assignment, quizzes, or form existing. If you wanted to create quiz, so you can actually create quiz and choose a form. There are a number of forms, templates are there, and you can go to various forms. So again, I am just going to another. So these are the form. If I need to create new forms, so there are a number of forms has been created, choice, text, rating, dates wise. So you can actually create any of these things. Now, grades also, once they have submitted, you can actually check their grades also, that is there. Now I wanted to interact with my student with live interaction. So how I am going to do it. So I have just seen various number of posts are there. Just see this. These are the clicks. You can see this. This is the format. These are the attachment. These are the signs. Now this is what we call Meet Now. This is the Meet Now, which has just now opened. Now Meet Now, the same way you wanted to meet now, you want to interact with your student right now, you can, I have just now clicked it, and this is the interaction. Now, the same features, the turn video on off, I just wanted to interact with him, turn video on off, mic on off, and upload, I wanted to share something, so I can share PowerPoint. Now, this is whiteboard option. This is the same whiteboard option which Zoom has got this whiteboard. I had, again, this is the same feature like in Google Classroom. Again, I need to install one app of Microsoft Whiteboard option. Now, student can raise hand between class, or you can allow student, or you can ask student to share with their chat. So chat box is there. Since there's no students is there, you can actually. Now there is another show participant. This show participant, since I am organizer, well, I have not asked to join. I need to ask to join. So I didn't ask him to join. I can ask him to join. Since now calling is there. Now this is a very good feature. Now calling is going on. If he is in online, so he can get a call. He has to simply accept it. So that is another feature. And you can download attendance list. Just see, this is a very important feature for all of us. So attendance list, you can download how many students has attended, how many participants has attended, one thing. So there is no limit in team, 600 participant limit is there, 600. So you are organizing any workshop, course, so you can actually very well, you can organize it through this. So whiteboard option, I don't want to, this is a similar option. You can create that whiteboard. Whiteboard is for like, you have a stylus, or you can have another option like you wanted to write something in text box, that is also can be possible. This is a like whiteboard option is there. So get the Windows app. If you do not have app, to get the Windows app. If you are already having, so you can start with the open app. So open whiteboard app. So might be there is some. Again, you can see now Zoom has got a very integrated whiteboard. So this particular whiteboard is taking some time to open. This is the whiteboard has happened. There's some problem, internet connection is there, but still it has opened. So I just written it. This is a class. So I can write. So I can write also the same way. Free writing also can be possible. So same way, number of different types of pens, eraser, scale, and then number of things are there, which already normally or usually all kind of whiteboards are having its features. So this is one thing, and let us go to left side. Left side, what are the features now? Now these are the activity which is giving you snapshot of all the activity which you have started. Now chat box is also, now this chat box you can actually, suppose you are taking classes, 2 classes, one for MTech and others for UG. So you can go to either of this number of channels you can go. Teams. So these are the teams. So I am taking an MTech first year, second year, or the same thing I am BTech first year. So these are the various teams. So team is normally called as a class. So these are the assignment. Now I can actually see the number of which assignment I have given to this demo 1 class. So I can directly see that number of assignment, grade, whatever grade has been given. So that can be shown here. Now I wanted to schedule my class. So I wanted to schedule my class. So I have to actually so calendar, same thing, calendar. So today is a 9 July. So I'm going in again, add title. So again, MTech attendance. So Alok is one of the student. Now, how we can invite participant from outside? Yes, we can invite. We can invite participant from outside also. So there are three ways to operate your Microsoft team. One is through app, Google Play. You can download that app. Second is desktop app, which has downloaded by me. Third is through Chrome browser. If student, any participant doesn't have it, that app, so they can directly open through Chrome. Any software. Now today, any software can be operated with three means: Play, or your Android Playgroup, or iOS system, or second is app, or third is browser only. So it's up to you. If you are frequently using any of these, so you can download those things. So you can actually very well invite it. Again, I'm so time again. It can schedule for maximum 24 hours also. That is the one thing which is there in this. Again, Zoom has a limitation of 40 minutes. Free version. So they have increased or decreasing depending on their competitors, and we do not know exactly what will happen in after 1 month. So this is official free version. Why don't we use it? This or Google Meet. So add channels. Add channel means my Lean Six Sigma class. I am taking two classes in my MTech, so I can add number of channels in that, and add location and the description. So this is what we call. And there are a number of scheduling AI tools are there, scheduling assistant, other things. So that is there, which we can explore. Now there are a number of tools like calls. You wanted to call it, and there are a number of, this is GoToMeeting. This is also one of the feature. GoToMeeting is also virtual conferencing tool. So you can enable as many as tool in this. OneNote, Planner, Shift. So there are a number of tools. You can go to number of apps. So you can actually go to those apps. So it's up to us. Now this is a desktop app. Download desktop app, and these are the various apps are there. So we have already seen most of the things. And this is a OneDrive. So we have got a 1 terabyte space with us. So like we are taking at MTech Viva through Google Meet. So we are recording that session, and after conclusion of our MTech Viva, so we are getting a one link that is hardly 100 MB. Same thing we are getting here also. So then Zoom or other thing we need to store in our hard disk, and a hard disk will clutter with a lot of space. Now it's up to this is all from my side. If you have any question, Microsoft, you let me know. I can handle about that. So Office 365 is one of the version which supposed to subscribe with us, but it is not, means Office like Microsoft Word and other, that is yet to subscribe by MNIT. And so this is the one thing. So you can see now the same way we just now came to our original window. So this particular software, it has got some various tabs already. So it's a similar tab. So suppose if you are liking with Google Classroom, so it's okay. Google Classroom little bit light, that's there, and management in Google Classroom little bit easier than this. But it's up to us, or up to we do not know when Google Meet will say we are over with this our subscription. So we need to know both compatibility, and so that we can have more usage after during our classes or during this semester. So any particular, so before after this. That is already very well you can communicate. You can actually make that demo same way, the demo and channels. Same thing you can do. These are the conference room only. You can name as conference room. You can name as a classroom. That is there. No, you can just copy. You take the copy. You just in ERP you download your Excel sheet, copy all the email IDs and post here. At a time you can post here. That's another issue. Now they can one by one you can get like you just start this demo, you can just see this is the one another demo you can see. So likewise you can see like you are entering in one room and coming from that room, same way here also. Virtually you are physically you are going in one room. If you wanted to enter another room, so you are going coming out from that room and entering. Same way you have to coming out from that room and entering. You can very well get the interaction, so you can make the owners and you can integrate all the things that teachers you can make those things, and that can be integration. So we just now came to know about the learning management system. This is one of the learning management system. Only you have just been to Google Classroom. This is Microsoft Team. So these are the two tools, learning management system. There are two more tools are there. One is Canvas and as Moodle. I think Professor Saula sir will be taking that. I think he will be taking Moodle Classroom. That's Canvas tool. I think Dr. Yash will be taking it. So there are four rather. So these are two official versions. The rest of the two are the version which you can actually subscribe yourself. So I hope if you do not have any questions, so I may.
Suppose somebody has scheduled a meeting at a particular time, and we want to schedule the meeting at the same time.
You want. So you are the teacher only.
Yes. Some other teacher has scheduled meeting, suppose from 10 to 11. Suppose on Friday, and I also want to schedule from 10 to 11 on Friday. Then what will happen?
Now that integration, like in that scheduling, if you are going with this classroom, it's so you can actually see this. If that integration is there, I have not checked it. I have not checked it. We need to check it because that particular this is integrated with my email IDs. So I do not know other email ID and how he has actually made his schedule. We do not know about his schedule. So
Later we will get some notification like that schedule is already booked.
it is the same way like the classroom. We get the allotment of classroom. Same way you can say this is the schedule you are having. You can schedule it. So that possibility we might explore. So I have not explored yet.
If it is scheduled in Google Calendar, so then it will automatically.
Yeah, Google Calendar we are seeing if I'm at if one of but it is if you it is aligned with me like I am MTech examiner for one of my for one of my colleagues. So I wanted to so it is showing in me if that is related with you, so obviously that particular classroom will be shown to you. If it is related with you, if you are the part of some team.
Because it's same set of students and there are two teachers. So say you have also scheduled a class and I want to schedule a class. So maybe then it will show in my calendar that these students are scheduled on that.
That is right. So since we have not done yet, so we have not explored it. We can explore that also.
So there are two questions.
One second. One second. So a lot of questions. Speaker has removed the mask while presenting. There's no question, it's about mask only. It's about mask only. How can we can create classroom student will join it? One. One second. We have license, but what about students, sir? Student also now, Professor Dr. Raj Joshi, student also has got this official account. They can very well join this. You can take it very well. These are all ID, official ID of MNIT has a subscription of this. So.
This is what a judicious mix of Google Meet, Classroom, and Zoom. All three options are available here.
Yeah. The Zoom is personal for this is personal.
Why? Zoom is not available. I'm calling it as a judicious mix of three. Whiteboard feature is also here. So that means like it is a mix of Google Meet, Classroom, and Zoom.
So that's what I'm saying. These are the learning management system. Now it's up to our interactiveness. Suppose I like this book very much, same thing. I like this learning management system. I don't like. So somebody likes Microsoft Team very much. Somebody likes. It's up to our in operability of particular software. So here we are actually understanding our more and more features in that. So I'm just going with very fastly. I'm going for Cisco WebEx. Now Cisco WebEx has one feature which other softwares are not having. If student can get connect by call also. That is one feature, but that is also available in advanced version. Now again, you have this 3 version. Play, you Google Play, you can actually download that. And second is desktop app, and third is Chrome browser. So again, I'm just going with the start of this. ये window दिख रहा है ना? Windows open because it is. So I'm just going with my email ID. So this is. So it will show there is sign in, welcome back. So again, this is already stored here. So there are some features are there, which is there. So this window will open. The password is already there. So this particular, so more or less, if you have learned one virtual meeting tool, so you 90% of features are remain same, but there are some edge over others because they are competitor. So there are some edge over others. Now this has got one good feature like scheduled meeting, another is personal room. Suppose you do not want scheduled meeting, you want anybody can come, you are open and anybody can come and ask doubt whenever they possible. So this is what we call personal room. So like you're sitting in your chamber and somebody coming in your room and asking some question and going out. That is what personal room is. And scheduled meeting is, this Niti Sabhagar has a capacity of 110 people only. And you have blocked tomorrow morning for 9 o'clock till 10 a.m. And that 9 to 10 is scheduled meeting for limited number of time and limited number of participants. So that is the one facility. Another is call facilities there. Student doesn't have internet, so that's also there. But this is an advanced feature. That's one thing. Now again, start meeting is there. Use desktop app. Use web app. So these are the different meeting or classroom which you have already conducted. This is a recording. Again, this recording will be in your hard disk. It is not available in Drive, which is available in Google Classroom or in Microsoft Teams, but it's not. Preferences. So there are a number of things are there, like preferences are there, where my personal room, audio, video setting, scheduling, recording. This I am not going to cover because these are the things which we can see from the clicking only. So insight is, this is a one feature. So how many participant has attended, how many so in the last 1 week I have connected, so for how long the session has been conducted. So all the details are here, stored here. Download is what your app is looking like. So I am just going to that one option called Meet. So in a way which you can actually schedule the other meeting. Now this is the Cisco WebEx meeting has started. So as this is the etiquettes of all of us as well as students. Once you're starting with your mod, you go with the settings. And settings, your audio should be off and video should be off. So my audio and video both are off. So I'm starting a meeting. So my audio, video both are off. This is my default setting in everywhere. So so this is the right side and chat box is showing, which is a similar way. And here you can see the mute mic, video, upload, share content, recording. So now this recording, just see, this is some similar feature. For Google Meet, you have to go to some other particular hotness is there. Skype is very, now, yesterday I was using Skype. So in one click, I take the photograph of all the participants. So that is the one feature. So they have some edge over that. So it's once you started using or once we use particular, this is chat box. And this is a more option like lock meeting. The similar way, you wanted to lock meeting after 5 minutes, or once you started with it, nobody will enter. Copy meeting, audio connection. Those are the same. You wanted to end the meeting. Now, there's one very important feature here. Suppose you do not know, you are keep on delivering. You do not know how your students is actually taking. So that is one very good feature is there, open poll question. Now, open poll question, you have actually given some question and you ask the student to deliver, answer those things. So that poll question will be recorded. And then you can get how many students and which student has given which answer. So that is there, which is, now there is another feature is very important feature which just now I explained, and these are similar feature: participant, mute or entry, invite, remind, anybody can share, assign privileges, meeting, start recording, that is there. So this is similar. Only thing, what are the two advantages just now shown? The participant can join through telephone, and second is the poll question which is enabled here. And I am just ending a meeting, so yeah, this pop-up is coming. So this particular, so I have one small questions for you, if you have, because now since morning we have done so many things, so there is some question. Very small. Already all question has got a one answer. So you can see this is the recording option. Here recording option is here. So that is Cisco WebEx. I just explained you. So this is the course content already. Learning management system. I am just dealing with the learning management system, interaction and live stream services, and there are two options. Again, WebEx has a two product. One is WebEx meeting and WebEx team, like Microsoft Teams. So this team has got all kind of learning management system. So it might be possible that they also will give the subscription to Amenity. So there are three things. Since morning you are exploring these three options: getting started, joining a meeting, and hosting a meeting. The three things we have already done. Through mobile version, through desktop version, these windows look like this. And before, how you start, how you schedule, how you join, how your student is going to join. During, what are the controls, audio, video need to take, and what are session features. After, recording is there. So these three things we have to remember for us also for conducting any class. So you have to go to WebEx meeting, sign in, click schedule meeting. So these are the things which are coming up. Just now explain this. This is the start meeting, my personal room, how to join. This is the email which student will get or participant will get. And this is a review meeting. This is audio connection. Yeah, this is one option is there. Audio connection, call me, I will call using computer. So that's the one option, call me. So call using computer is the default, you should select it. And these are the options. Now meeting control, most of the controls are there. Now during, I have just explained it. I will go to simple 4 things. And I have one question. There are 4 questions here. One is, since morning we are doing it. So first question is, what are the tools to take my lecture online? आपने सुबह से tools पढ़े हैं? Second, tips while you take your content online. ये भी आपने पढ़े हैं. मैं एक और tips आपको दूंगा. I ensure interaction with my student. How do you ensure that my student is online? By this tool only, virtual tool. So you see your student in front, he's chatting, obviously he's in front of you. Assess student online. So Google Quiz, Microsoft Form, you can actually do it. Now I will give you a very small tip. Whenever you are, suppose you have already sent your PPT to student, and your student saying, you know, sir, in second slide I didn't get what actually slides are saying. So you wanted to record that. So you can record your voice. Now each slide you can record your voice in hardly 5 seconds. Just see here. Just see here. You can go to this slideshow. You can just see this record slideshow, and you can actually go to record. Start recording from beginning. So every slide, if you are speaking something, so that will be recorded, and you can actually save it, send it to your student. So your voice also will be sent along with your PPT. That is very good feature. Everybody has got this feature in their PPT. So everybody can use it very well. So that is one of the tips which I just wanted to give. This looks good for me. It doesn't record any add-ons. Your PPT is already having this.
Available with all the platforms like Google Meet, Classroom.
No, this is simple PPT. Your PPT. Any PPT, your Office version PPT. That is the simple PPT I have opened it. I'm just showing record slideshow. Start recording from beginning. I can explain right now. So this is a recording. Start recording from beginning. So you just see this. This is the left side recording has started. And repeat. So next. So once I have gone to this is the next slide. This is the next slide. I started repeating it 1 2 seconds. So this is a pause. So resume recording, pause. So there are a number of things which is there. So hardly it recorded 5 minutes. Additional feature which you actually can do it. So any question for Microsoft Teams or Cisco WebEx? I'm open to you.